Let me start by inviting one of us to give us the opening prayer. Let me use this opportunity to call upon Noor Bayan to give us an opening prayer. To this coalition, we call it coalition of civil society coalition for peace in Katsina State, and it has 4 member organizations that includes Citizens Accountability and Governance Forum, and the chairman of Citizens Accountability and Governance Forum is also the chairman of the coalition. Let me allow him to introduce himself.
My name is Shamsudeen, Comrade Shamsudeen Salisu Na-Alhaji.
And then another member organization of the coalition, because this introduction is very, very important. This is a civil society coalition for peace in Katsina State. So it's totally different from another coalition. So that's why I'm introducing the coalition. And it has only 4 member organizations. And the first organization has already introduced himself. And he is also serving here as the chairman of the coalition. Then another member organization, or the next member organization, is Katsina Youth Enlightenment Crusade and Development, and I'm representing that organization. I'm the secretary of the organization. Then we have a third member organization called Bacha Media Support Group. I am the chairman Babangida Nakulia, the chairman of the Bacha Media Social Group. Is here represented by Bacha. Then the last but not the least is a movement for the restoration of another dignity by the local government area, chapter. And the chairman of this organization is Hassan Dogampachi Badali. He has just left because he has another business as well. But he has given his excuse. So I think
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies are not yet arrived. Okay. On behalf of the member organization of coalition, I heartily welcome you, gentlemen of the press, to this press conference. Our invited activists, union leaders from the frontline communities of Katsina State here present are equally highly welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have convened here to take a stand on the ongoing conversation over the peace deal with armed bandits brokered by the affected communities in the state, which from our own investigation and the testimony by the residents of the frontline communities has been yielding a positive result. As advocates of peace, we strongly disagree with the antagonists of dialogue and reconciliation as an alternative dispute resolution mechanism. This is because reconciliation and other types of ADR are regarded by all scholars and experts of international standard as highly effective means of conflict resolution. There is a great deal of empirical data that show how ADR was used to end protracted conflict and age-long hostilities. The latest evidence of how enduring peace can be achieved through dialogue is the Katsina peace model. It is no gainsaying the fact that the peace deal in Katsina State has achieved what drones and guns have failed to achieve. Since the commencement of the process, guns have become silent, kidnapping and attack against people have stopped by 90%. Consequently, today our farmers are assessing their farm, people can travel along the road that were hitherto dangerous to traverse. The peace deal has also led to reopening of schools, which enables students, pupils, and their teachers to return to school. Primary health centers have been reopened, making healthcare services accessible to pregnant women, children, and people in general. Reports show that our hospitals are treating few cases of gun wound. The internally displaced person IDPs are going back to their original settlement. The peace deal has also made it possible for the government to undertake developmental projects that took flight under violence. Today, in Basari, Jibia, Damusa, and Dusama, among other affected LGAs, violence is paving the way for peace. Fear is vanishing, and friendship and love are replacing hostilities and hatred. Today, as a result of this peace deal, we have begun to witness the return of peaceful coexistence between Hausas and the Fulani, pastoralists, and farmers. Indeed, the peace deal has brought more gains than the gun, and therefore it is a success, not a failure. Now, as we begin to reap the benefit of the deal, we must maintain vigilance in defending this process. We must not give room for saboteur and busybody to undermine the initiative. Finally, this coalition urges the Katsina state government, all northern states, and federal government to prioritize the use of non-kinetic and community-driven approaches in encountering violence in the region and the country as whole. We further commend the effort of Katsina state government under the transformative leadership of Governor Dukorada, PhD CON, for taking proactive measures in the area of security. Some of these initiatives include creation of the Security Watch Corps, granting autonomy to local government area, and massive investment in education and in agriculture, among others. Conclusions. Our group is of the opinion that guns alone cannot address the banditry and terrorism. The use of non-kinetic measures has proved effective in combating and preventing violent conflict all over the world. Thus, engaging in dialogue with bandits could also help in achieving total peace in Katsina State and Nigeria as a whole. Let us all not forget that violence begets violence. Thank you for your listening.